Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, brought to you by The Comedy Connection. We are talking St. Patrick's Day celebrations.
Yeah, here in the U.S., Boston tops the list of the most Irish cities, coming in third for most Irish restaurants and bars, and second for the most Irish organizations.
Now, you're going to find this hard to believe, but it turns out that the hub, Boston, is not the #1 U.S. city for celebrating. According to Wallet Hub, that title goes to Philadelphia. Boston is #2 on that list. So we were chatting this morning about the places we would visit for special holidays, like Mardi Gras for New Orleans, or New York for New Year's Eve.
We were just seeing like a river being turned green. I would love to see that site, right? Do you want to see the river turned green in Chicago? I think experiencing St. Patty's Day. Also, one that just passed, which we always say, what a silly but crazy celebration, is Groundhog Day.
Oh, I would love to do that. No, I really would. Like, I would like to go to that.
Because it's so obscure and fun, and I think, yes, that would get me up early in the morning. Let's don a top hat, and let's pluck a groundhog out of the ground, and just get involved in the craziness behind it. I think it's fun to take part in moments like this. Right. There are some, though, that I wouldn't do, because I think it's also nice to know what is being celebrated in certain areas, whether it's a big festival or something, because if you're looking to avoid a crowd, like if you're not trying to take part in that moment, dealing with the crowds can be overwhelming and can deter me from maybe visiting a certain city at a certain time. Again, if it's an event that I'm not particularly interested in, but just knowing that everyone's going to be flocking that area.
It's going to be there. Like today the parade is in New York City. I would like to go to the St. Patrick's Day parade in New York today. It's a big one. I remember I had family members that would march in the parade every single year with the Hibernias. That was the group that would march all the time, and they would jump in the parade and they would march along with it. So that I would like to go to see. Now, Mardi Gras, New Orleans, I don't think I want to go there. Like I want to go, but I don't want to go. It's one of those 50-50. I'm not really sure about that one. Yeah. New Year's Eve, I would not want to be in Times Square in that little small space, standing there for 12 hours. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But then
too cold.
The parade in Boston is this Sunday, and that'd be a good one too.
Yes.
Like I would go to that one.
I have been to Boston on St. Patrick's Day.
Look out.
We went early. It was, let me tell you, so worth it. I love bagpipes.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I love bagpipes, and we were in a bar, of course, at like 11 in the morning, because you got to get there early because everyone goes the line. And let me tell you, when we got there was already a line.
Right.
So we're in a bar, and you know what comes through? Then they're playing like pipes and drums. They do like a bar tour, so they get these groups, and then they're playing in the bar, and what a sight! If you could go, I mean, it's not too far away. It was totally worth it.
That's a good one.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Now we want to check in with Brendan. Have you ever been, or you or Bob, have you been to a place because there was a big celebration going on?
Just a couple of Irish hooligans hanging out here in the banks of the Providence River. But as Michaela just asked, Bob, have you ever gone specifically to a place for a holiday or a celebratory occasion?
Oh, actually lots of them, but the most epic of it was February 6, 1978, which is a date you recognize as the Blizzard of 78. I woke up on the afternoon of Wednesday after Mardi Gras in New Orleans and found out that I had been snowed out of Providence, had to stay in New Orleans. Gee.
There are worse places you could have been.
I think so.
Well, Bob's got a story for everything, as you guys know. And I told you earlier, I was once in Chicago for St. Patrick's Day. It was actually 10 years ago, 2012. I was there visiting a friend. And shocker, we were seeing a Metallica tribute band. Right. But it's really nice, Michaela, as you pointed out, seeing the river dyed green. So it's always fun to go somewhere and experience what's happening there at the time.
Yeah,
definitely.
It'd be fun.
I think we need to plan a trip to Punxsutawney.
That would be so much. I would absolutely do that.
Yeah, Brendan, you going to come with us for Groundhog Day?
Oh, we are down. These two groundhogs will be there.
All right. I feel like Bob would be in for a celebration like that, right? All right. Well, now we want to check in with our viewers. So many of you were chiming in, sharing your thoughts on today's topic. Anne Marie would like to go to New Orleans for Fat Tuesday. Maybe you can bring Bob with you.
Bob would like to go. Rick says, we don't do much for St. Patrick's Day in Bristol, but this is where everyone wants to celebrate the oldest and biggest parade on the 4th of July.
Absolutely. Jean says, I spent 3 days in New York City in the early 1980s celebrating St. Patrick's Day with the NYC Emerald Society Pipe and Drum Band. Best time ever, I think. Way too much green beer. I was a close friend with one of the members of the band. Complete chaos, and I will always remember that time.
It does sound fun. Priscilla shares, Went to Times Square in the 70s. Oh boy, dangerous time. For New Year's Eve, had a great time. I would like to experience New Orleans at least once for Mardi Gras.
It's got to be a sight to see,
it
right?
Is. In the 70s? Oh, it was a sight to see. Oh, yeah.
Some shenanigans ensue, but
yes.
Sometimes if you're ready for it, bring it on.
Yep.
Thanks for chiming in, everyone. Keep those comments coming. We might read them right here on the show. You can leave a comment on our Daily Buzz topic on our Facebook page each morning. Just follow The Rhode Show. And still to come this morning, the celebrations over in Ireland are well underway. Up next, we're chatting live with Gabe Saglier, who is in the Emerald Isle.
And later, we'll check in one more time with Brendan, who's been in Providence all morning, learning about the Irish culture here in our home state.
You're watching The Rhode Show. We're back right after this. Enjoy the view.